there are people still at higher levels trying to take my money. When you're a peasant, the government is trying to take your money. When you're here, the Louis Vuitton owner is trying to convince you that the Louis Vuitton merch is worth it. He's trying to suck your fucking energy. He's trying to steal your dream for his dream. The guy's trying to buy as much Bitcoin as he can. If it doesn't go to zero, it'll go to 1 million. Everybody was literally telling you, hold the bag, hold the bag, hold the bag. And it's like, that's fine. You can hold the bag when you buy Bitcoin at 20,000. You can hold it throughout all the time and you can sell it at 60,000. You made a 3x. Or you can understand when to get into the market because you have the network, you have the access, you have the relationship. Then you just ride it all the way to the top and you just exit. People are getting their asses bombed in Liberia and in Libya. And then you have people in Liberia with no fucking water. And then you have people in Somalia getting jacked by pirates. And then you have all the sex trafficking that's taken place across the world at a multi-million person scale every single year. And then somehow, because you got the wrong drink at Starbucks, your day's fucking ruined, you bitch. Like, that's what it's about. And it's when you have perspective, and the perspective and the humility comes from the rooms that you're in and what you're exposed to. Just like you're exposed to the king courts, you should be exposed to the peasant's bench. You should be able to be comfortable in both situations and flow and move. Some of the wealthiest people that I know are super discreet with the poor people and are super rich with the rich people. They know how to move themselves. They know how to conduct. They have people that they have friends that are poor. They have friends that are rich. They understand how to move themselves. They understand how to connect themselves. They understand how to relate to others. These are things that's what it comes down to, being a businessman and a businesswoman. It extends beyond that. And yeah, to me, it comes down to that, dude. It comes down to being able to unpack all the essential skills for a meaningful life and attack them. And it's not just money. Money is just one vertical. And the truth is, money is one of the easiest verticals to overcome. If you can't overcome money, the most basic ones, right? If you can't overcome what you eat and money and how you look, like basic shit, like going to the fucking gym and eating healthy, if you can't do just that, right? Then like, how do you expect to do anything else? How do you expect to build $1 billion business? You don't know shit. So that it's not like, he's Arie, he does it. No. Is he right? Does he have a point? And does he care about me when he's saying that? Most people, when you listen to information, it's like, okay, like, does this person have my best interest in mind? I'll tell you, it is in your best interest for you to understand how to make money, how to become wealthy, how to develop skill sets. When you travel to a new country, are you out here staying in some bullshit fancy ass place? Or are you staying and building relationships with the locals, having your local taxi driver, having your Airbnb, having your chef? Dude, I walk into any town, into any major city in the world, I have anything that I want on command, a few phone calls away. That's valuable. That's resourceful. That's what you want in life. You don't want to be honed down by a fucking house, a mortgage, car payments, making $1 million a year, spending $950,000. That's okay if that's the life that you want, but that's not the life that I want, because I've had that life. And it's not life that is valuable. It's life that's full of things that people think are valuable. And what I learned, bro, when I got super fucking rich, I learned one thing, that there are people still at higher levels trying to take my money. When you're a peasant, the government is trying to take your money. When you're here, the Louis Vuitton owner is trying to convince you that the Louis Vuitton merch is worth it. He's trying to suck your fucking energy. He's trying to steal your dream for his dream. And while I wear Balenciaga and have a Rolex, like I bought into you know what I mean? So it's that type of stuff that at every level, you need to continue developing. If not, you're going to get chewed up. Most people are at this first level. We'll address the rest of the levels when we get there, right? But just being aware that you are in this constant struggle for growth, it's very real. And we've been desensitized. Nobody learns, nobody thinks, nobody operates with mindfulness, but it's going to definitely change. And a lot of people are noticing and beginning to change, especially with what's been taking place over the last 2 years. So it's exciting, dude.
Yeah, I definitely see that as well. Let me ask you this then. One, how do you justify someone like, you're talking a lot about recession, about, the potential opportunity in the near future. How do you justify someone like Michael Saylor, for example, who's putting all of their wealth into Bitcoin and just saying, fuck it, you know, like this is my conviction bet. I believe in this 100%. You know, why go against that?
Because he's correct in the long term, and these people don't trade on 3 days. The guy's trying to buy as much Bitcoin as he can if he's not a con artist, because he knows that eventually one day, if it doesn't go to zero, it'll go to 1 million. It's one of two ways, right? Bitcoin either goes to zero or it goes to 1 million. It's non-negotiable, mathematically, highly probable that it's going to go to 1 million before it goes to zero. So long term, he's right, and he doesn't care about a 30% drawdown on $3 billion. The guy took his company in the dot-com boom, and he was the least successful person in the dot-com boom. That's the first thing. The second thing is having the understanding that just because he's buying Bitcoin doesn't mean he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Or that you know the reason why he's buying it. For all you know, he's bullshitting you, dude.
Mm-hmm.
He's bullshitting you. Everybody was literally telling you, hold the bag, hold the bag, hold the bag. And it's like, that's fine. You can hold the bag when you buy Bitcoin at 20,000. You can hold it throughout all the time, and you can sell it at 60,000. You made a 3x. Or you can understand when to get into the market because you have the network, you have the access, you have the relationships. And then you just ride it all the way to the top and you just exit.